Stan Lee, I love you, was a genius because he put the superheroes in New York City. So for a little kid like me, when I found out that Peter Parker, Spider-Man lives in Queens like me, it was on.
Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Go, 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 yo.
Cosplays by Shinobi here with Cosplay Alliance. I'm at MomoCon and I just ran into Jack Sparrow.
He's all in the flesh, of course.
Now, costume looks amazing, but I'm actually convinced that you're the real Jack Sparrow.
I am the real Jack Sparrow, mate. Obviously.
Can I have some rum?
I would give you the rum, but it's always gone, mate. Biggest tragedy of life is the fact that the bottle runs empty, eh?
Deku likes his rum. In case you didn't know, can we expect another movie anytime soon?
I'm not gonna answer that, mate. I have lost my ship again, though, so maybe.
Is it a tiny ship?
Yes.
Well, what can we find you on Instagram?
Sea Dog the Pirate 904. Or you can also look up Sea Dog the Pirate on TikTok. That's SEADOG.
Deku, the #1 hero. And is there any last parting thought you have, Jack Sparrow?
Let this be the day that you always remember to be the day that you almost caught Captain Jack Sparrow. Savvy?
Hey, it's Cosplays by Shinobi here at MomoCon. I feel like every time I come to a con, the first person I run into is always DT John. And it happened today. Yep. Now, we always highlight the cosplayers. Yep. But I think it's time to give the Togs some love, because what would those cosplayers be if there were no Togs? So, DT John is like worldwide, globally known. I've seen them all over the country. How do you have time to fit these cons into your schedule?
Just got a good job. I can work remotely, so thankfully I can travel all over the place when I need to. Yeah.
And what's up with Fogo de Chao?
I'm on keto right now, so unfortunately that's the easiest thing to eat. Just steak and load up on it. Try to eat all I can eat for one meal, and do a 1 meal a day thing is the ideal situation for me.
Sounds like a very hard life. Now also, you're always working out. You're always in the gym, even on con weekends. Yep. Do you ever get tired?
At night, and once the con is over, once I sit down at the airport, I'll pass out, basically, and struggle to stay awake in time to board my flight.
And one thing I know about DC Jam, and if you also seen the Cosplay Alliance cover the Black Heroes Matter, he actually took that photo. So thanks for that.
Yep.
There are times where this guy is taking my photo, and later that evening, I'll get a photo. How the heck do you do that?
I ain't a partier. Basically, as soon as I'm done shooting at the con, go back, eat, get a snack, and then start editing right away and posting something to Instagram or Twitter ASAP.
Deku's not the #1 hero. This guy is. I appreciate you, sir.
No worries, dude. Always a pleasure.
Always a pleasure. All right, I'm Cosplays by Shinobi with Cosplay Alliance. I am here with the legend, DMC. How you doing?
I'm doing really, really good. MomoCon got it going on.
MomoCon got it going on. I don't know if you can hear the music, but it's blasting.
Yeah, it's pumping over there.
Now, I met you at NYCC a few years back, and can you tell me a little bit about the comic and why you got into comics?
Well, before hip hop came over the bridge into Queens, I was saying 1973, before 60s and 70s rock and folk rock radio, all I did as a kid was read, collect, and draw Marvel comics. Stan Lee, I love you, was a genius because he put the superheroes in New York City. So for a little kid like me, when I found out that Peter Parker, Spider-Man lives in Queens like me, it was on. So it was the whole idea of storytelling, reading, which made me a good student, that when it was time for me to pick up the microphone, I was prepared as a deadly and lethal weapon. And my whole success as DMC, the all-time great, the mighty king of rock, has to do with comic books.
We appreciate it. Black-owned comics as well. Something we're gonna support. I thank you for this. I'm looking forward to get into it.
Yeah. I mean, basically, in this universe, my superpowers, hip hop and rock and roll. In the book universe, I discover that I have superpowers, but I'm not a rapper. It's not that DMC. I'm a teacher. So in the book, there's hip hop, there's rock and roll, there's punk rock, there's metal, there's demons, there's monsters, there's villains, there's bad guys, there's aliens. Everything that could be adversity. But it looks like the 80s, it sounds like the 80s, it feels like the 80s. The question is, it could be the future. But the importance of this, it's me, Darryl McDaniels, and I put everything that I've been through in my real life in this world into the reality of this alternate universe.
I really appreciate this. I see that you still got the Adidas swag and the character.
Definitely. 3 stripes for life.
Appreciate this. My pops is gonna really get a kick out of this because he's from the Bronx and he was a battle dancing guy. So
break dancing, graffiti, hip hop, DJing, and MCing.
I really appreciate
this. This is the whole culture, and everything is based on art. In art, it's the arts that succeed where politics and religion fail. That's why we all here at MomoCon.
I appreciate it. Cosplay Alliance, Cosplays by Shinobi. Thank you, DMC.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. Thank you. Cosplays by Shinobi here at MomoCon with Cosplay Alliance. And normally we're highlighting cosplayers, but I want to take some time to highlight the photographers and videographers. I'm here with Modern Animator, who I always see at Dragon Con. This is my first MomoCon. I think it's yours too.
Yeah, first MomoCon for me too, so I'm enjoying it.
Now, if I recall, you started out as a cosplayer. I feel like you were cosplaying when I first met you.
I believe so. It's been some years now. Like I started off like cosplaying a little bit. And that was like my first few conventions ever, and then I got into doing photography, and then some behind the cosplay.
And is that something you like to do more?
Yeah, so I'm actually going to get back into doing cosplay again soon. So, but yeah, I've been doing a lot of like photography, videos for cosplayers, and then I do behind the cosplay, which is asking cosplayers to write on this like whiteboard I have here, and then just write the character, job, and then shameless self-promotion, because you know we gotta get out. We all trying to get out there.
Any plans when you make a return to cosplay?
Any gems you can drop? I do have a plan that I'm actually currently working on, and there's some stuff I'm like trying to like learn how to make. Okay. But I am planning to do Jin from Ghost of Tsushima. So I was gonna do his ghost armor. So it's like all black, and then a lot of it's like a combination between samurai, kind of like ninja armor and stuff like that. And then another thing, I want to do a group of from the multiplayer from that has like a bunch of LEDs and stuff in it. So working on that, because some of the sewing is something new to me. Okay. So that's something I'm working on that probably for next year.
That's a skill I love to learn as well, sewing. Now, I feel like instead of telling everyone where we can follow you, let's use your whiteboard. All right, and we're gonna keep it, instead of asking them where you can find them, we're gonna use his own, his own style, how he does it. Modern Animator, there you have it. You guys really are the real heroes.
Thank you.